Everybody is always looking for the next big thing. And there is a new industry that some of the biggest companies in the world are betting big on. The likes of Bill Gates and Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Intel, Vanguard, even Cathie Wood's ARK Invest. But one of my favorites, Palanta Technologies PLTR stock, is also betting on this exciting new industry. And it's not what you think. EVs may have been the hottest investment of 2023, but the big data giant has its sights set on EV2.0. Palanta recently reported a 7% stake in an electric aviation stock pioneering innovative technology. Why set to transform our daily lives? I want to thank Surf Air Mobility for kindly sponsoring this video. It's been an intriguing company to analyze. Before we get into it, if you find any value in this video, can I ask you to smash the like button? It usually costs nothing, but it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 300 likes on this video. Help me achieve that goal. For anyone that's new, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Remember to answer the question at the end of this video. Now, let's get straight into it. Surf Air Mobility is an LA-based electric aviation and air travel company expanding the category of regional EV air travel through electrification. They are building a regional air mobility ecosystem that aims to sustainably connect the world's communities. They believe that bringing electric aircraft to the market at scale will substantially reduce the cost and environmental impact of regional flying. Surf Air Mobility intends to develop powertrain technology with its commercial partners to electrify existing fleets and bring electrified aircraft to the market at scale. In effect, Surf Air is trying to bring the EV market into the sky with electric planes. Looking at the most recent investor presentation, it is clear that Surf Air aims to be the first fully commercialized green regional air travel company. They believe electric airplanes will unlock a new mass transit solution and replace long drives and overcrowded airports. Now ask yourself this: how many times have you spent hours just to get a short flight? Be honest, flying tends to be a pain. Lengthy travel times to and from major airports, large crowds, long check-in wait times, security screening, overcrowded cabins, delays, and cancellations. The issues seem never-ending, and the experience is inconsistent at best. Approximately 20% of all US flights are now either delayed or cancelled. So even after you've gone through the hassle of getting to the airport 2 or 3 hours prior to departure, your flight still isn't guaranteed. According to NASA, regional air mobility will fundamentally change how we travel by bringing the convenience, speed, and safety of air travel to all Americans, regardless of their proximity to a travel hub or urban center. This market is expected to become a $15 billion industry by 2035. Surf Air already has a whole host of partnerships signed with several major companies. One that will be familiar to retail investors is Palanta. Palanta is a retail investor favorite, especially over the past year, with the stock up over 120% since the beginning of last year. Palanta partnered with Surf Air back in February and disclosed a 7.1% stake in Surf Air Mobility. They also have partnerships with other major companies, including a strategic partnership with Textron Aviation, a titan in general aviation manufacturing. Surf Air isn't just building electric planes from scratch. They plan to retrofit proven aircraft with cutting-edge electric engines once certified, while also developing powertrains. This company is onto something big, and it's only a matter of time before the broader market takes notice. It is no surprise analysts at Cantor and Bernstein foresee substantial growth potential for this company in 2024. In recent months, Surf Air has also signed agreements to supply electric powertrains to Auric Air and an agreement with Electra Aero to bring Estel aircraft to the market. Surf Air has a strong leadership team with highly experienced people from major airlines, such as Delta, Virgin, and United Airlines. They now own the largest commuter airline in the US. By scheduled departures, it is estimated that the EV plane market will have a total addressable market of over $100 billion within the next 10 years. What really catches my attention is that Surf Air has a very low valuation compared to most of its peers. Some competitors are heavily backed by major investors. Archer Aviation by Cathay Woods ARK Invest, and Joby Aviation by Intel and Vanguard. There are 3 Wall Street analysts covering Surf Air stock. The consensus price target is $2.41, with a high forecast of $4 and a low forecast of $1. This implies an upside of 66% from the current price. The most recent rating reaffirmed a $1 price target, indicating a potential upside of 151% from the current stock price. An article published recently listed 3 electric aviation stocks to own before eVTOL really takes off. These companies are at the forefront of transportation, developing cutting-edge technologies to transform aviation. While the road to widespread adoption isn't without challenges, early investors could see substantial returns. The list includes Joby Aviation, Archer Aviation, and Surf Air Mobility. Surf Air is expanding its reach in electric aviation with a focus on regional air mobility. The partnership with Electra emphasizes hybrid electric Estel aircraft that require as little as 150 feet to take off and land, making them ideal for smaller regional airports. Surf Air is approaching this niche market well and could be an alternative to Joby or Archer as one of the electric aviation stocks to own. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts on Surf Air Mobility and the eVTOL industry in the comments below. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so I highly recommend you do more due diligence. At this price, it's not one you want to miss. To learn more about Surf Air, check out the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.